Hi, friends. Good morning and welcome to Saturday in the studio. I am very excited about today because today, as you can see, we're at the Refuge Little Falls. It's different than our Minnetonka studio. If you follow us, you'll know that this background means we're here. We have an open house today. So if you're dying to come see it, come this morning from 10 or today from 10 until 4. But I got to show you this. You ready? Look how cute this is. Little charcuterie cups. Thank you. Yeah, they gave us the idea. Sorry, they gave us the idea, but we made them. But look at how you see that.
They're looking at the one of you forward.
There we go. Okay. Anyway, it has fruit. It has
Meat, cheese,
thank you.
And all sorts of cute.
A little cracker, and don't forget the little sprig of
rosemary.
Rosemary. Oh, so fun. So fun. Yes, we got the idea from them last week. So today I want to show you. You get if you come. This is what you're going to get to make. So. Which I used on Monday, I believe. So Pick of the Patch, and it is just such a cute stamp set. So I love these Harvested Blessings, Cutie Pie. Thanks so much. You're the Pick of the Patch. Of course, there's a Happy Halloween. We've got the Black Crow and the Jack-o'-lantern to go with that. But I love that there's lots of pumpkins. There's a branch. So lots of things, the little twigs, the stem, leaves. So many things we can do with it. Don't forget the little dots. Those are just the greatest because they're just a good background. Okay, so today I am doing a different kind of card. So this is pumpkin pie, and it is cut at 3 1/4 by 11. 3 1/4 by 11. Every time I say a measurement, I feel like I have to double check. So I am just going to do that. Yep, 3 1/4. And then it's by 11. All right, so let's just go ahead and fold that. And I still use the same envelope as a regular card. It's fine. Then I'm going to take my 2 3/8 inch punch, which I love punches. And I'm going to go in as far as I can, and I'm going to punch out that. So I'm making a little window. Now, inside my little window, I am using, I think this is, 5.5 by 6, 5.5 by 6, so 6 this way, and then I score it at 3. So 5.5 by 6, just going to fold that in half. Basic white cardstock. And this is going to sit right in here like that. So I'm not going to stick it in there yet because we got a couple things to do first. One thing that we're going to do is we're going to use some, all of a sudden I'm like, where is it? Use some Designer Series paper, and I am using the Bold Brights, and this is just one of the designs. Lots of designs. There's polka dots. There's all kinds, just to put it kind of down here to decorate the bottom a little bit. So let me grab my adhesive, and I'm going to stick that down here, and I'm going to stamp on here. I could stamp some leaves. We could also stamp some of these guys. I think I'm just going to stamp some. Actually, I think I'm going to do the polka dots this time. I did leaves on a different. There we go. All right, so I am using. Hi, friends. I'm using my photopolymer, so I am going to use my matte, and I'm just going to stamp some of these around just to. It's pumpkin pie on pumpkin pie, just to give it go the whole way around. Like I said, I did another one, which is actually upstairs, that has just a little bit of leaves right here. I like them both. Kind of like this. I think it's cute. All right, so the next thing we need to do is we need to stamp our pumpkin. So I'm going to grab just a piece of white cardstock because Pick of the Patch also comes with a punch. So here's our punch that goes with Pick of the Patch. So we've got the big pumpkin, a smaller pumpkin, a leaf, and the little stem. So let's go ahead and stamp. I'm stamping the largest pumpkin. So I'm just going to stamp it right there. You could certainly make that into a jack-o'-lantern if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave it as a pumpkin. Oh, so note to self. Pumpkin is certainly not the end of the world. There we go. All right, so we've got our little pumpkin there, and I'm going to punch out with our little stem a little piece from pecan pie. Okay, it's kind of funny. I'm using pumpkin pie and pecan pie. Thanksgiving, anybody? All right, and we'll grab our little sheet of the little one we had, that little card. Here we go. And this is going to sit nicely centered. I'm looking at the 3 borders here. So that's going to sit nicely like that. And this is going to pop up right in here. So let me grab my dimensionals and we'll go ahead and pop up our little pumpkin. Like I said, this is what we're making today here at the Refuge Little Falls. So if you come to the open house, you'll get an opportunity to make it. All right, so I'm going to stick that right. I'm going to hold that there. Those curly or straight. Oh, so many decisions. I'll do straight. I'm stamping an old olive. So here's a little trick. So I have my pumpkin. Okay, I have my pumpkin upside down because I want to stamp a little. Okay, that's where I want it to be. Hang on. Better if you don't put the dimensionals on. A little sprig like that. And then I know it's going to be right on the pumpkin. You know what I mean? Let's look and see. I'm not sticking it on yet because you want to stamp on it. Yeah, I mean, so I have like 2. Oopsie. And of course, we need our little stem. Close up that green old olive. Need our little stem. Just use a glue dot because it's a little bit easier than to get some glue and then I make a mess. So I'm just going to get a little glue dot here. There we go. And if it sticks out, you just kind of go like this and tuck. Let's see. Next, we're going to put a little tiny we're going to put a little bit of words on it. So our Pick of the Patch says cutie. On the inside, I'm going to say you're the pick of the patch. So I'm going to stamp my little cutie like that on my basic white. I'm going to just go on the whole thing. Cutie. There we go. And it's okay that I stamped the whole thing because I'm using this little punch. David, do you want to find this? It goes with the alphabets, the itty bitty little alphabets. I can't remember what they are called, but so I'm going to stamp right up at the edge. Do you see that? Right before pie. And use my little cutie. And I bet you guys know some cutie pies you could give this to. Okay, I guess I'm committed. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, stick this down. I was waiting. I'm like, why am I waiting? Because I'm going to stamp on it, but I already stuck the pumpkin on. So let's go ahead and stick this down. So there we go. So that's all settled and don't have to keep them around. There we go. All right, so Cutie, I thought could sit right here. Now I'm going to put a little piece of twine there. So the fact that this right
That
here,
is the best label punch.
best label punch. It's great because it's small, super, super small. So I left a little space here. And so I'm going to go ahead and use a dimensional, of course, and regular size fits. I'm going to pop that right there. Okay, now, there are some things that I think are just so fun. We have, oops, did you close that? Okay, we have, where's my twine? I want to show you a couple things I want to show. I think this is pretty amazing. It is with the in colors, and I want to show it to you because you do look over there.
I do not.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, so this is much thicker than the much thicker. It's definitely more like a twine. So there's all these different colors we could use. Little pumpkin, or the
That
other.
is the in color jute.
It is the jute trim. So the jute trim comes. Thank you so much. In the 5 colors of the in colors, new in colors. So we've got copper clay. Thing I was thinking about. Can you grab my card from upstairs? Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay. This is our new, coming out in the mini catalog. This is our new ribbon. So it is called the, not in English, it's called Large Check. Well, the reason it's called Large Check is because this is the original check. Check, check. Okay, so large check and original check. So when I put this on, it felt a little big. So I went back to our original check. I'm kind of spending too much time on this. So we could use jute. We could use this. Let's use jute this time because I didn't use that on the other card that he's going to get. And so you'll get to see that also. Let's see if we can get this started. All right, so it's Saturday, friends. What are you doing today? What are you doing? I'm just going to tie a little knot like that. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Thanks, love. Oh, it's okay. The card? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well,
not what I went for.
Okay, that's okay. All is well in the world. All right, so I'm going to stick this on with a little glue dot, just right there. Be honest with you, the way I did the twirls, they're not my favorite the way they are, but they're okay, right? So just stick on a little twine like that. So twine check, the one he's going to get me has the check, and I'll show you some way that I made it orange. Now, so this is Cutie. So when you open it up, how fun if it says, you're the pick of the patch. You're the pick of the patch. How fun is that? And then that's just really cute. And we could even stamp some of those thank you. So those little orange, little pumpkin pie dots around it. You could put a pumpkin around it. So I'm going to stamp these little, just a couple of these, like 1, 3s, right? 2 and 3. Cute. All right. There it is. Yeah, I had so much fun playing with this to that. So what do you think? What do you think? Kind of a fun fold. And you could make it a full-size card. It doesn't have to be this smaller size. Honestly, the reason I make it smaller size is because this paper is 6 by 6. And so by making it, by being able to, if I want to use the designer series paper, I cut it in half, it's 3. So that's what drove this size of this card. Okay, I have to say the green on this one came, oh, my bow fell off. Oh, there we go. The green on this one came out a little bit better. So that's what I have. I'm going to put on my little ribbon here while Dave's telling you whatever it is he wants to tell you.
Sure.
Thanks.
Screen here. And sorry, it sounds like some people are seeing a little bit of blurriness. Not sure why. Crystal clear on our end, but that's the way it goes some mornings. So we have a couple things coming up. And what can I say? You have all sorts of opportunities to be with us. So next Saturday, September 9th, is Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event, happens in our Minnetonka studio. It is from 10 until noon. You get to come and make 10 amazing cards, choose 5 of the designs, make 2 of each. You leave with 10 great designs. As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com to sign up. Click on the button for the Card Cafe, and you will be able to sign up for that. But if 2 hours is not enough time with us, we have the next weekend. Sorry, jump ahead on my screen. We have our hosted retreat coming up. Our September hosted retreat is not full. 15th to the 17th here at the Refuge Little Falls. When you come to one of our hosted retreats, you get obviously your lodging. You get to stay in one of our cute flower themed rooms. You get your own dedicated craft space in the crafter studio. Everyone gets a 5-foot super sturdy table and space around it. Task lighting where the cup holder is so that we don't get our projects wet. In addition to that, because we have so many of our Stampin' Up! Family coming for September, we are going to also give you a free class. We're going to do a 1-sheet wonder class. All the cards you can make from just 1 sheet of 6x6 cardstock. Designer series paper, sorry. All of that for just $170. As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com, click on Hosted Retreat, and you can sign up for it there.
Awesome. Thank you. And it includes your meals, of course. Don't forget that. Dave's an amazing cook. Okay, I'm going back and I'm adding something. All right, there you go. So let me show you. I was telling you there's a couple different ways to add the ribbon. So one is, yes, it is black and white check, but you can use an orange marker and make it orange. Pumpkin pie, sorry. Pumpkin pie marker and make it pumpkin pie. So on this one, you can see I used polka dots, put some leaves there. This one has quite a few with a spring because that one was a little low. That's okay. Whatever. It's cute. It's different. That would be a good unique one. You're the pick of the patch. There, I put it there. Here, I put it inside. Doesn't matter. All different ways. So that's what I have for you. But did you have anything else, Dave? Because okay. So I just wanted to show you these other cards that I had made the other night. Let's see. Today is Saturday. So Monday, I made this one using pick of the patch, and this one is just what I would call pure stamping because I just stamped. There's not, well, I guess there's this, sorry. Mostly pure stamping, let's call it that, with some leaves and our little stem on the top. And then I also made this one with our beautiful new copper, this burlap, kind of burlap ribbon. These two come as a set in our new catalog, which I can't show you the inside of, but I will show you the outside in a moment. So isn't that so cute? And this kind of your cardstock, cut it, fold it in half, and then just fold a piece back. It is probably the easiest fun folds. So there we have it. Lots of pumpkin. Pick of the patch, which is kind of funny. What's it going to be today? Like 98? Some crazy, crazy high temperature. If you have not gotten this catalog, please.
We're just 4 days away from finally being
yes.
Order from it.
Yes. Oh, yes. It starts on September 6th. So I already have 2 goes live. So I will get goes in immediately. The other thing is, I don't think you mentioned Sweets in Season, but we'll tell you. And of course, you can see it at thestamperstudio.com. So thank you for joining us. Super fun to have you here. And I hope you come visit us today. And if not, then I hope you come visit us sometime. So have a great weekend. Stay cool. If you're here in Minnesota, I'm not sure what it's like in other parts of the country, but stay cool and happy stamping. Bye, friends.